Hey. How you guys doing today? You live? That's good to hear, and for Dave. Wait, let me get the camera on real quick. Fuck, I forgot which camera it was. Video capture device 2? There we go. I'm in a white shirt today as well because I'm lazy to change it. UTL continues. I haven't started yet actually on hers. Like, I haven't really like gone into it. I just have it, and like the only times I've listened to it so far is when I'm using it to like make you guys feel confused about what is going on stream, because it's very important that like you just hear weird sounds in the background and you're going like, what the fuck is going on, and like no one knows why they're hearing like a girl in a dustbin talking in the background for ASMR. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good day so far. Fucked up, I had too much oil in the pan. Too much oil. Did it splash out? Hopefully that didn't happen though. Like, too much oil feels like it could actually end up being like very bad, depending on how it went. Are you okay though? You didn't hurt yourself, right? Oh shit, I really need to shave. Wait, I can't reach the thing. I need to put my leg solidly on the ground so that I can move this thing. Oh, wait, where did I put the thing? An entire box of that. It's a magnet. I realized that I could do a funny as well, because like since I bought the magnets, right? The magnets, I can do stuff like this now and just like, and then that allows me to like put stuff up on display. So if I wanted to, I could like, I don't know, I don't know what I'll put there, but we could put this there. Since I don't know what to hang up there just yet. Nah, that opens because it's shimmering. Well, as long as you didn't get hurt by it, then all's well. I can put this here now. So now we can go like... Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen, but... Did it not ring? Ooh. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't work, huh? Okay, forget that. Okay, I need to not touch this thing. Ask for 2 onions. I mean, it's more for the flavor, right? Or is it because of how much you're supposed to be preparing? Is it like one of those things where they expect you to be preparing food for 4 and you're preparing it for 1 because like reasons, and that was the issue? 500 grams. Maybe wherever the recipe is from, they just have really big onions there or something, right? Their singular onion is just the size of like 2 Filipino onions or something. I don't know. Maybe they had an American onion, right? Because everything is super sized there. What can I hang there? There has to be something I can hang there, but I can't find anything funny to hang or like cute to hang. I could hang my keys. Right. Like people online love keys, right? Like you just like dangle keys and go like, and that like sets off like receptors in some people's brains, right? So I'll hang that there. And hopefully I don't forget about it when I go out for work tomorrow. Well, yeah, I actually took it out of my pants, because like usually I'll just leave it in the pants that I'll wear the next day. But like the pants that I wore today got caught in the rain very badly, so I just like dumped everything on the bed. So like right now I just have everything there instead. Yeah, it's kind of a mess. Like I wasn't expecting such a heavy rain, so yeah, it was kind of rough with that. But hey, at least we survived too.
I am sure the previous
like, if not for the fact that there was no rain, I would say that like it was probably like, would it be on like, no, it's not on like typhoon levels, but it certainly felt close to it in terms of just the rainfall alone, minus the wind that usually comes with it. Hero, huh? I mean, Hero should be fine, right? This is exactly what like Dress Hina was built for. You got exactly the right character for this. Like, she's gonna make it such that like going for insane? No, going for a torment is actually core in order to get like the next difficulty, I think. You need to get like high rank. We were between 2 typhoons last week. Oh yeah, it probably hits even worse there than the last year. How was it though? Hopefully it wasn't too horrible. As far as I know, typically the typhoons there do tend to be a little worse overall. So hopefully you were safe at least. Oh, that's where my necklace was. God damn it. It's getting hot. Then pouring rain. Oh, so exactly the opposite of what was happening here. It was that bad. Are you getting like Florida rain or something? Like I think that's how I had like, was it California or Florida's rain described to me in a similar way? Where it's like they just had like fucking like acidic rain pouring from the skies or something. Still a bit sick. Oh. Yeah, this sounds kind of rough then, huh? Well, hopefully you get better soon. Hey, Zero2X. Glad to see you here today. And welcome. Meanwhile, for me, like, I was just sitting around, like, thinking about life just before the stream since, been a while since I got, like, some time to just sit around and think about stuff in general. Like, where it's just, like, there's nothing to do. I can just sit down and be like, what do I do now? It's like 15 minutes. It's boomer now. No, it's literally a case of, like, there's 15 minutes. Or I guess 30 minutes, there's not enough time for me to like work on a video. I can't really prepare the script for the next video because the next video script is like, I need to finish the game, the Kasuge, in order to finish it. So like, that is at a standstill. The event video is Comic Cat, that's already, I don't really have to think very much about that. I just need to rush when that comes. Since that is an issue that only the me of Dan can deal with. So it's like, I just sat down in my chair for the 30 minutes before the stream and I was just staring into like the fucking distance and going like, you know, it's kind of crazy, like thinking back to it now and like thinking back to the fact that like the Blue Archive video was only 5 months ago. It feels fucking unreal that was only 5 months ago, to be honest. Like it felt like such a long time. It felt like so much time has passed between then and now. That like when I look back at it, I'm just like, holy shit, that was only 5 months ago. I can't believe it. It's been only 5 months. Can you believe it was 5 months? It's 5 months. Like, I just checked. Like we hit 1K in February of like this year. So like it would probably have been like end Jan when the video came out. So like it's about 5-6 months, I guess. 1 plus 6. Yeah, I guess like 6 months, I guess. Yeah, it's like the 1K sub video announcement was on February of this year. Which is like, holy shit. It hasn't been that long, huh? But it feels like so much time has passed, it actually feels unreal, to be honest. Like, all the games I've been playing on stream, which is like mostly lethal, but still. The amount that the lethal streams have gone through in terms of the mods, to the point now it's actually kind of stable. And all of that, like everything, it's like, holy shit. My mind is just like, maybe I'm just growing old, I don't fucking know, but like, I looked at all of it and I was just like, huh. Hasn't been that long, huh? That's actually pretty cool. in those cursed lands. Wait, what do you mean cursed lands? No, we're good. I hope. Maybe we're good. We'll have to see it. Hello there, Reaper. Reaper there. Welcome back. Also got any ideas on what to do with the packet of Dashi I ordered for Gyudon? Wait, you still have some of the Dashi left? I mean, you could just use it to cook anything, I guess. Kaiben Hakase. Hello! Killed bosses already. Some, but not all. We killed 2, I think, but we're not on a boss right now. We are leveling people up so that we can eventually kill the boss. Oh. Yeah, sorry, I was recording stuff before. Yesterday? The day before? I was recording stuff before, so I had it maxed out. My apologies. But yes, Kaiben Hakase. We have not reached the boss yet. No, we're not doing the boss now. We are leveling more people up so that I can prepare for the boss. But yeah, I only noticed when you mentioned it, so thanks for pointing that out. That like, I had the thing on way louder than it ought to have been. Like usually the way it runs is that where is it again? OBS, I have the volume mix there for like the game at half because I'm a lazy fuck and I don't want to like change my system settings for the volume. Cause everything is probably louder for you guys than it is for me because as you can see, like I don't wear headphones unlike many of the people who do stream, and in part it's because of the fact that like wearing headphones for too long actually hurts my ears quite a fair bit, so I tend to not wear them. Like I don't know why, my ears just can't take the thing pressing against it, so I just don't wear them much. So the game is louder for me on my system. So like to balance it out so that it's not too loud for you guys, usually I just cut it out. I cut down the mixer on OBS itself, but when I record videos, I put it back up to max, and then sometimes I forget, so my apologies. Okay, we do this. Item. IEM? Oh no, wait, do I not have a chem skill? Anti-ambush? Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! What earpieces? You mean what I use? No, as in like the full-on headphones hurts my ears. Earpieces are fine, like if you mean like earphones. But I only have one pair of like entry-level headphones right now, which I use for like when I'm on the way to work and at work. So I usually don't plug it into my PC cause my PC is kind of like behind my desk, if that makes any sense. Like it's in a very weird and horrible position because there just isn't space for me to put it below my desk. Like I'm sure you've seen like some like the bottom of my desk in some videos before. There is no place for me to put the CPU there. So the CPU is actually behind the PC itself, and it's basically out of range of the length of the earphone itself. Hey man, if I had a bigger room, maybe I could consider having like everything like a bit neatlier ordered, but like, you know, with the size of this place, it's a little tough for me to wanna do that proper. Now, some people might say that I should just fucking do it anyway. And to that I say, not likely. Okay. But yeah, if I do eventually move, which I'm still in the middle of considering whether or not to move, I might actually try to get a bigger room place. Because like the standard Rokujo, which is like 6 tatami room, is like bigger than my current room. So like if I want to get like I don't know how much the 0.5 would help. Like the reason why my room doesn't have the 0.5 is because the 0.5 is over here. Right, you see this weird wall here? This weird hollow wall that I do not know why it exists. This is where the 0.5 of the room is. I mean the 0.5 tatami is, apparently. Maybe there's a dead body hidden in there, I don't know, but you know. I'm right now at Endless Harbors playing with some mods. The farm steed and crystalline light and plus enemies are a little bit upgraded. Ah, farm steed plus, yes. Those certainly do make like farm steed a lot more entertaining though, I have to say. I feel like if there's any issues I would say I have with like Color of Madness is that sometimes the farm steed, the base farm steed at least, sometimes just feels a little monotonous. So it does feel nice that like those mods do help to like make it more entertaining as well. Are you using any character mods or mostly just like gameplay side ones so far? %90 of rooms. These are both battles. Okay, so I can make the conscious decision of. I had 2 camps. 1 is short, 2 is medium. I can skip 2 rooms and be fine, I think. So what I should do here is go back to this room. Oh, it's a good thing that missed. Get this room, and then we'll just ignore this too, so I can like just be lazy and not deal with battles because I don't want to think too much. Eat the trap. The trap missed. All according to plan. No, it's all according to Keikaku. TL note, Keikaku means plan. Very important. That said, I'm actually running out of torches though. Yeah, I guess this party being, this party, it probably doesn't help too much with like torch management since like I think her gear is cutting my torch every time her attack hits. And some of his abilities also like cut the torch. So like I'm actually losing torch as we go through all of this. Wait, was it here? Oh, then there's another food check here. And then no, we'll skip it for 2 hallways, I think. So like we won't trigger the one here, we won't trigger any here, then we'll just go on. Yeah, this should be fine. Oh, and you know what else was, oh, you know what was kind of fun though? Like I was actually like trying to explain live ops game management to the sound design guy, cause like there's a guy who does sound design in the company I'm working in now, who's like quite who I just like talked to a fair bit, and we were just talking. I was like trying to explain it to him. I was like, in a way, like live ops, if you're like fully just in for the live ops, it's kind of like being a game model in a way as well, cause like basically you're inheriting the game that someone else made. You kind of only have half an idea of how the code works because the guy who made the thing is like not readily able to like give you the source code to like edit stuff, since most of them probably left the company or are working on another game. And at that point, you are basically just trying to add in content to the pre-existing game to make it more entertaining. And the more I thought about it, the more I was like, yeah, that actually doesn't sound too far off. Like all things considered. Like it in a way, like live ops as well as I guess like yeah, like if you are purely in for the live ops, there is some level of similarity there. No, I guess the big difference is one of them can monetize and the other can't, isn't really like allowed to fully monetize the content. Okay, we'll camp here.
Togetherness is a rare thing.
This leaves me with 7. 7 is enough for 2 sets.
The darkness will not impede us. We are the flame.
Good. We are on track to not get horrifically murdered so far. Maybe a little off track since like I only have 4 torches left, but just don't pay too much attention to that. Also, quick, I need ideas of what to hang behind me. You know, while I'm like steadily like doing this, I need something that can hang there. Even though it doesn't feel like it makes much sense to do it, since I don't think you guys can really see what is over there. Right? Yeah, you can't really see what's there, huh? Oh, I could put this. You can't really see it, can you? Hang Sayori. Bruh. Unfortunately, I do not have that to hang there. I do not have a Sayori to hang. Can you imagine? No, like I feel like somewhere in the wall, someone would probably have made like some like fan-made goods about like out of that. To be honest, I'm gonna look it up right now. Let's see. Like someone definitely has turned that into goods. Like it'll be like the what do you call it? It will be like the you know how they have the what was it called, the keychain or the rubber, like the acrylic or rubber keychain where it's like you pick the person up from the back and it's like it looks like that. Yeah, it'll be something. Oh, someone did. I found it. Yeah, someone definitely did do it, huh? Someone did make a keychain out of it, of course. I don't know I forgot what it's called. This thing. Yeah, this thing. Wait, is it safe? No, it's showing Photoshop for some reason. Where is Firefox? This thing. Where it's like, it's a keychain, but you're like picking them up like this. Oh, I was thinking that you could do like that, except she's hanging instead. But then I saw that someone actually did make a full-on keychain for her, like with the noose and all, so... I guess... Yeah. There's no way it would hit, yeah. It's crazy how many anime keychains there are out there now, though. Like, I guess it's in part because of the fact that there's so many fan-made ones as well, but like... Man, there's a lot of keychains, huh? I mean, I shouldn't be one to talk since I do have a bunch just like lying around as well, but like... It'd be cool if there was more variety in goods, I guess. Though it's like I say that, but like I don't even know what else one could even want to make in terms of goods either. Like it feels like there's always the standard few Like just, you know, variety in like the types of items that are being sold, I guess, more. Because like it's typically the same few items, right? It's always keychain, coasters, acrylic figures. Could we get some like funny stuff like ties a little more? I know there are some that have ties. I know they're like the girls and Panzers ties and all of that, but like could we get like more of that? Or like a full on like wallet or like the Blue Archive watch or something. The Chalet watch. You know, it's just like things that people probably wouldn't use, but that like just have a little more variety to it. And I guess there are a lot of watches as well, huh? Since like, was it Super Groupie that does a lot of like anime watches? Super Groupie. Can I have Nonomi's card? Yeah, like have that as a credit card design like collab. Like maybe it's not as common there, but like in Japan you have you do have like the Apple's card, and the Apple's card basically has like anime designs on it and stuff. Like do that, like that would be fun. Where's mine? I have it somewhere. Oh fuck. Okay, wait. Let me see if I can show it. Not the Nonomi one, but like Apple's does do like anime collab tie-in cards. Yeah, there's nothing on the front that could like be potentially dangerous, but like yeah, like this, you know. So see, it even says Visa and Apple's on it. Like there are like companies out there that do like anime card collab designs. Like just make one for Nonomi as well. Like that'll be kind of funny. Or make the Plana one. I feel like that would be kind of a funny as well. If we could have like Plana's card, the Plana Desk card, I guess, as an actual credit card design. It just looks completely ruined and damaged. You go buy shit and you just take out that card instead and you just tap with it and it just taps normally. Oh, that would be so fucking funny. I would actually want that, to be honest. Like it would look so bizarre, just like generally so. That it looks like it'll be fun to just like use. You know, you go to a meal with your friend and you're just like, no, I will pay. And then you take out your card and your card just looks like it's fucking decrepit from like the medieval ages or something. It wasn't really a thing here. I feel like it's typically a Japan thing since like the credit cards aren't just distributed by banks, I guess. Like there are many like different organizations who have their own form of like credit card servers as well. Like Apple's. I mean, Rakuten technically has a bank, an online bank, so you can get a Rakuten credit card here. But I feel like because of the sheer variety of cards and the ease of getting them if you are not like a student or an illegal immigrant here, you know, there's just more leeway for them to have like weird collab sectors, I guess. But yeah, I sincerely didn't know that was a thing, that like if you're just here or on a student visa you couldn't get it. Because like when the friend of mine who's over now, when he first came over and he was like, how do I set up my bank and card? And I just told him like, yeah, just go get a credit card, it's not that hard. And then he was like, no, I can't. My even though I had a job in the past, it's like my student visa doesn't let me get a credit card or even a debit card for that matter. And that was surprising. I didn't expect that he wouldn't even be able to get a debit card, to be honest. Like, I didn't know it was that strict. Head up. Torch is running out. Help me, please. But yeah, I wonder if they actually do it. Or if not a credit card, maybe a T card will be fine as well. Like they have the weird T card thing, which I actually like never bought before. I guess it's a B point card, huh? Let me see if I can find it. T card though. Yeah, this one. It's just like this thing. But they have a shit ton of anime collabs as well. It's not very visible, is it? Yeah, they just have a whole bunch of like collabs and all. To truth be told, like I have never like there is probably an actual like use case for those cards, but I always found it like so pointless. So like, well, it's like it looks like the kind of thing that would be kind of cool to purchase to collect. It's like it's a part of me that just never really bothered.
More than our enemies will attempt to impede us.
Because I think it's like kind of like a prepaid card thing or something, but you can use it to like pay for certain stuff and you can charge the card and like use it. But like you could just use a credit card. And it's like I don't know, man. But they do have a lot of collabs for it, so yeah, I guess that's a thing. Oh, I forgot to. Damn it. Sworn Duty. He can't use this because it's in the third slot. If I pull him forward, he still needs to go back. He will use Solid Advance to go forward by 2. So me using this now doesn't really do anything for me. Yeah, let's just do this. You know, at this point, there's a part of me that's just like waiting for my PC to freeze up and bug out. Like, thankfully, that hasn't happened yet. I feel like it hasn't happened for the last few streams, but like, there's a part of me that's just sitting here going like, oh, I wonder when that's gonna happen. I hope my PC doesn't die. It's just like that fear of it happening again, I guess. Reach top 2k in TA. It's gonna be useless soon, but still. Nah, it'll be fine. You're a gamer. I'm sure you'll be there for a while. Oh wait, no, I can't reach them over there. Could do this. Seven hours, no. Clearly, when the 7 hours pass, you'll find something to do to like make your point go up. Maybe you'll find a way to do hero like what's it called again? Torment or something. Like a true epic gamer would, and then you'll just like end them or something. Yeah, Torment is gonna be rough. It feels like, or like not being able to do Torment. Yeah, they didn't nerf the grenade toss of the musketeer. Maybe. I actually didn't check. Probably. Like, surely they would have at some point, right? I'm just spamming it. I was spamming it cause Snorlaxo. I was spamming it because Snorlaxo mentioned it, and I was like, you know, it kind of makes a very good point because like it's basically the same as like in the past I would just spam smokescreen, and I went from spamming smokescreen to just spamming like the grenade instead, basically because like they nerfed the smokescreen and made it like hit fewer people, and the damage wasn't very high at some point, I think. So like I don't remember the exact conversation, but it was something along the lines of like looking at the metrics of it, it's better to just spam the bombard instead of like continuing to use the smoke screen. Because the smoke screen's only advantage was that it was just more stable, basically. I think it's nerfed, though. I think. Like, he has zero protect, and it does like 5 to 10. 5 to 10 means that your expected value is still higher, right? Yeah, your expected value is 7.5. So it's still higher than the smoke screen. And I guess in a way, for the smoke screen to... Yeah, no, 7.5 to 4 people as compared to 6 to 3 people. You lose the stability of the smoke screen basically having higher accuracy and being able to hit on prep, I guess. So if you factor in the prep, you're basically doing an additional... Like, if we assume that you hit, you're doing an additional 18 damage as compared to the guy potentially missing. And he does an additional 1.5 to each person to 4 people on average. So that's 6 per turn on average. So it takes 4 turns of spamming the grenade to beat the expected value. Yeah, if you use the expected value, it takes 4 turns of spamming the grenade to beat smokescreen, assuming your grenades don't crit. So like overall, like, if you don't expect the battle to be very short, you kind of do have a better time overall, I guess, using the bombard over the smokescreen. Average the biggest lie in life. Yeah, but like the thing is that you have two potential upsides, right? Because smokescreen can't crit, so like the expected value is already lower than the likely true expected value once you factor in crit as well. So like on this guy it's 5 to 10. So you have a 40% chance, no, you have a 20% chance to do less than a smokescreen. 20% chance to do the same damage and 60% chance to do more. So 80% of the time, it's just better to have the bombard over the smokescreen in that sense. Because you're never going to hit like the 5 all the time. I guess the big advantage you have is that smokescreen is basically true damage. But it doesn't hit the person in the first point, in the first position as well. Like, its main advantage for it is just that it's true damage to the person in the second, third, and fourth slot. You do 6 true, your true damage can't crit. But it's stable. Like, it really comes down to, like, the smokescreen is the more stable of the two, I guess. But on average, it will perform worse. Yeah, on average it performs worse, but your worst case is better. You know, it's kind of like a less extreme version of the Occultist versus Vestal, in that sense. Skeptic. Shocker, Ruminator.
At times I wonder if it was a good decision to have struck a deal with our pirate siblings.
Non-contraband trinkets minus 7. Non-contraband. I mean, it makes sense, but そうですね。I already have that part. I need my Exodia. But yeah, I don't know. Looking at the tool, it does feel like the only real reason to like no, but the debuffs are different as well. So if we look at the debuffs, maybe this is more utility, right? Stumble was nice. A standard ammo debuff target. Shrapnel concussion. Stumble move resist down. I mean, I can see situations where you might want that, but yeah. The first ability is nice though, like protect and accuracy down. Whereas this is really just like, for the most part, just more offensive. Right, break guard, damage up, or like debuff them. Although it does feel a little weird that the skill with the dodge debuff is the skill with the lower accuracy. Like, wouldn't this be better and like flipped the debuffs? Like, the skill with the higher accuracy debuffs protect and accuracy. The skill with the yeah, the skill with the higher accuracy debuffs protect. The skill with the lower accuracy debuffs dodge. But if you needed to debuff dodge, the lower accuracy is already a problem though. Like, wouldn't it... I don't know, maybe there is a design intent behind that, but like, it does feel like the kind of thing where like, shouldn't it be reverse? Like, right, you use the high accuracy, no damage skill to debuff the guy's dodge so that the rest of your party can hit the guy. And you use the lower accuracy damage skill to like hit the guy and reduce his protect, I guess. So you shred the entire party's protect with your bomb instead. I don't know. Just a shower thought, I guess. Even though we aren't in the shower now. $40, yeah, that's fine. Take one.
Faith and caregiving are indispensable
Faith.
qualities in these lands.
We all need faith. Okay. Can I do the boss? Maybe. Maybe. Do I have an Arbalest? I technically do, but she's kinda not in a good state of mind, and I think I need her for the stage at least. Who says you aren't in stream is just an AI? Man already sold out. I don't know, man. Like, it's just there. Like, I didn't even enable anything for that. It just like automatically does that. Is there a setting for it? Power-ups and channel points rewards. Rewards are limited time offers from top brands that viewers can unlock when they support your stream. No! Wait, let me disable that. Does anybody want Apple TV? No, let's just disable it. Who sent what there? Who metal piped? Oh, it's you. It's enabled as an opt-in. It automatically enables, like, yeah, like, wait, can I not turn it off? Bro, what the fuck? So, like, I found the thing. Wait. Grows on the tree. This is like, bro, what the fuck? Rewards? Okay, let me make this smaller. So, like, I clicked on this, right? So this is the top of the page, right? As you can see, I can click disable. But, like, there's nowhere to confirm it, right? Like, if I scroll down, there's no button to save changes, right? Like there's nowhere for me to save changes. It's just like this. Like there's no save change button, right? But if I click out, like if I click out and I click back in, it's re-enabled. Oh, okay, disables. Okay. Okay, that works then. I guess it's just some weird UX thing. Okay, it's disabled now. You're welcome. But yeah, it's like I didn't even have to do anything. It was just on by default, it seems. You know, it's basically like the LG TVs where they have the opt out button for like getting your data sold to other companies instead of like an opt in. Right, where you need to go into your settings and like turn off the setting that says I don't want my data to be like sold to third parties. And they just have that on by default. They probably fucked up the state of the UI. They probably did. Yeah, I mean, it's Twitch. Are we surprised, really? Hint, hint, no, we are not. Okay, wait, let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have the 4 people necessary for Adrin? Like the way I'd want to do this bosses I forgot how it grabs people. That's the thing. Did it grab the last and first person? Or the first and second person? I don't remember. Can sort of pick. Yeah, no, like, yeah, I mean, like, sort of pick in the sense that, like, it gets the first person, and it gets the last person after. So, like, all I need to do is just, like, flip it around, and, like, it kind of will work out. But, like, I don't remember as it picks the first two or it picks the first and last person. Because, like, it makes a difference. See which rank I'll grab from. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the camera back in position. Starlight Review EOS. Yeah, I mean, like, weren't they already doing a Kuji for like a graduation thing like 3-4 months ago? So like, it shows you which rank I'll grab from and I'll grab after a turn. Wait, is that new? Like, I don't remember doing that at the start. Maybe it's just me having bad memory, I guess. Been for a while. Yeah, you see, the thing is, I don't remember when was the last time I did it. So, like, I genuinely have no recollection of when it was. Yeah, it could be that I didn't see it. Like, I genuinely don't remember, so it could just be, like, a me issue. But yeah, I mean, like, Starlight Review EOS, I mean, like, at this point, with how, like, Bushiroad's games department has been going, I guess it's not too surprising as well. How measure my Dihina rolls. Well, I mean, look on the bright side. It's still better than Arisa's rolls, I think. Like, I think they mentioned that like they went like what 170 and no purple or something. Like they didn't get a single purple for like a really long time. So I was like, yeah, it could be worse. For 100. That is still pretty rip as well though. Hundred was the fake out. The big O. And speed. This and this feels like a funny, but I don't know whether it's a good thing. Let's give it a try. But who did you get on the 100th? I don't remember exactly who it was. Hopefully it wasn't too rough though. Yeah, she's definitely not gonna act first in the party, huh? Enraged is this, right? On friendly skill, become enraged. No, let's not do that. I had to really spark D now, so I was just talking about Ligma. Didn't you have quite a lot still though? Although it is quite ripped that you didn't manage to like save up more. I did not. Oh wait, no, it was Arisu who had a lot. Yeah. I think they had like a few thousand or something, like 6,000-7,000 or something. Maybe more. I don't recall the exact number, but I remember they had a lot. Broke again. Oof. Ah, that's a big oof. It's fine. Money is for the weak anyways, right? We don't need money. Right? Wait, what the fuck? Where did it go? Where did the item go? Oh wait, no, it's for Plague Doctor, right? I'm just very stupid. No idea how to keep Hoshi from dying in torment. Kokona not enough. Yeah, you really need wait, is your Hoshi not maxed? Even? You really do need the what was it, Akko and someone else maxed out combination. Don't need money, then probably send it to my address. I need it. I mean, he doesn't. It's fine. UE 40. On Hoshino? Or Kokona? But yeah, it's tough. Because you need to balance out healing Hoshino and healing the urn as well. Kokona is 4-star. Well, there's your problem there. You need your Kokona at max. And you need Akko as well. I think. For the double heal. like if you're going to do torment, it's like you kind of have to like go in with the expectation that like your stats are pretty much maxed out for all of your characters already at that point. As shitty as it sounds, it's part of the reason why I still never bothered doing it yet. Like I'm just like nah, man. Not gonna deal with this. Thank you very much. It's insane this time. Yeah, it might be for the best. Torment is pretty rough unless you're very prepped for it. That's the thing. So I wouldn't recommend just like I wouldn't recommend trying even. Unless you're really confident that you can do it. Oh, a year ago. Yeah, but like, at the same time, it's like a lot to do with like the specific characters that you really need to have maxed out. Like I don't think many of mine are either. Although it's like I don't play very optimally or like in the first place, so that might be an issue. Okay, do this for now. Chem skill, right? Good. Actually, no, I might need some of the damage buff chem skills as well for the final camp. Rank 6 on PvP art, nice. 10 at 8% crit. Take this. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's hover on 90 so I get more defense. From the people who want to break into the top 100, huh? Wait, no, we don't. Is that everything? Yeah, okay, good. Oh. Let me see my 15 hits in a day. Yeah, I saw that one. I mean, it's a good thing you won all of those, though. What a meme. Yeah, it's a really good thing you got all of those, like, victories in from that, though. The copy home button now. Oh, yeah. That should be there now as well, huh? It really is a very convenient button, though. No, not that one. This. Key? No, we don't need that. That's the key. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. S! 8 purple XP things for just for 87 to 88. Oh, the increasing commission drops. You mean the triple drop? But yeah, the level up EXP does seem to be increasing quite exponentially at some point. Base drop. Ha, you funny. You think they're actually gonna increase the base drop? Ha, you funny. You fucking kidding me? Fucking worst fucking stupid fucking trap. Hate it so fucking much. A lot of EXPs seem to increase exponentially. Dice in Bond. Yeah. I mean, with the Bond one especially, it does feel like it's the case since like that one is like they probably designed it with the expectation that people wouldn't be like, or that it would take really long for people to get to 100 since like there isn't any return at that point other than like the flags. The fact I'm level 62 with 400 boxes. Oh yeah, I really need to. At least you have good gifts. Good gifts come to those who wait. Or something, right? I mean, he probably has to, he's probably like crafting the thing as well, so you know, there's probably quite a fair bit of effort going into like making that a reality. Good purple gifts. She doesn't? Oh. Oh, so there isn't even anything much to craft for her, huh? That's the issue. Yeah, you probably aren't gonna end up crafting the purple ones that often after all, but even then. How goes the darkness? Hello, mysterious loner. We are trying to get through the boss now. Just need to get through this fucking hated battle. I swear this boss, or I guess not even boss. This is like the worst fucking trap in the entire fucking game. I hate it so much. If for anything, more so just for the fact that it feels like such a time waster. Like it's like first fucking hallway in. You don't really even have a way to set up like trap detection or like scouting proper. And the first thing that happens is this motherfucker drops in. And just ignore it. I mean, like, bro, what the fuck am I supposed to do in the start when this trap appears? Did I smack? No, if I do that, he can't attack, so let's do this. Yeah, but surely there has to be a better way to do a trap than to, like, put an entire battle onto it, right?
Do not mistake pragmatism for cowardice. Heed the lessons of your failures. They have much to teach you.
Fun.
It is a holy day, my friend. Feel free to participate in prayer, if you so choose.
Medical ward, then last one is the treatment ward. Yeah, that's way too far. Never rated debuff mark resist. Weak grip, that's fine. Can ignore that one. Such a time waster. Guess you could do another boss in the meantime. Can we? I mean, I had a different party in mind for that one, but I don't really have. What I was planning to do was like 1, 2. 3, 4? 4, 3. Yeah, that's fine. Mm. Three. Yeah, Huss is meant to be 3. Upgrade his stuff? Okay. That. Okay. Wait, no. Vulnerability hacks. There's a lot of money being burned. Okay. Yep. Yeah, that goes to 60k, huh? But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, if the goal is to, like, deal with scouting, it's like, unless your goal is to force people to use specifically scouting gear, it's like, if the first room in when you can't camp, you can't even properly set up scouting using skills from the camp. And you just need to hope that, like, the moment you enter the dungeon, your scout from gear alone is enough to trigger the scout. That just doesn't feel good at times as well. I don't know. If it's gonna lead to an entire battle that could just end a run, especially. I mean, if it was just a rock ball that drops, it's like, it still super sucks because it's a 25% plus the damage received, but an entire battle just feels bad. I'm playing the vanilla best game. If I could find an old-timey Victorian boxer mod, I wouldn't hesitate to install it. Is there none? There is one, right? I think. Usually you don't rely on just camp for scout. Yeah, but like at the start of the game, right? What do you have? 15%? Maybe you have the second item, and unless you have those 2 items specifically, you ain't got shit. Right? So you're gonna basically alienate people from playing a specific dungeon because they just don't have 2 specific like scout gear items. Especially when it's like you're going to go in and do a boss, it's like, oh yeah, I guess I'll just sacrifice like boss damage against the boss for like potentially the 2 scout items that I hopefully have. It's like, I don't know, man. What's the other one again? Like, realistically, I don't know. Like, if like if you were gonna tell me that like, oh, you know, it's when you get foot, bot got banned. Yeah, the bot got banned. Yeah, I saw it, so I went to ban it. From Twitch. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's like till now, like I have no counterplay for it. Like, what am I supposed to do? Bring like a 15% chance and hope the 15% chance triggers? It's just a tap on that's not kicking a deck. I mean, he crit for 49. A guy went on death's door and the dungeon ended. You've got you as usual. Let's bring a Death's Door build. Plus, I don't know, man. Like a tap on the nuts would be more like the fucking boulder that runs down and like gives your entire party 25% like damage taken increase. That's a tap on the nuts. Like literally having to be forced to fight an entire battle just because like you basically got locked out of the dungeon because you only have a 15% scouting chance gear. It's like just doesn't feel good. How the boss work with the Hina's EX? If you use it just buffs the entire 3 casts. I think. Unless you're talking about like cost reduction. Cost reduction on her initial skill does not bring over to the second cast of it. So basically using Uwi on her doesn't really work out very well. Because when you go through the full cycle of her 0 cost skills and go back to the next cast of her 6 cost skill, it just resets completely. How do buffs work? Like which buff? Like the only buff that checks the skill itself specifically is typically the cost specific stuff, right? Which the cost specific ones clamp on to the first cast when it has a cost. It doesn't like and so like if you cast like Uwi's skill to reduce the cost on her first full price skill, it will not you will not get your reduction on the next 6 when it costs again. When do I use Himari Akko? I mean, that's just an attack buff though. Like you can just use it like at the cast, right? Like Himari is just an attack buff, isn't it? Before using, I mean, are you asking in terms of like will it affect like the skill order? If so, it doesn't matter because Hina's skill will only be added back into the card pool after you fire the 3rd shot. As to which skill the attack buff will buff, it just buffs Hina as a character, so it doesn't matter when you use it. Like, she does not turn into a different character. It's just that her EX transforms. So, like, when you cast the attack buff doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's only EX skills that are fucked. Because, like, EX skills, basically, I think what is happening is that it's reducing the 6 cost. And then it reduces the 0 cost after that. So you basically don't get your second reduction. So like that's the only thing that like clamps on specifically to the skill itself that gets affected. So casting Himari before the 6 costing is a waste. It makes no difference. I mean, the difference I guess is that you lose a second or 2 of the skill. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. You lose a second or 2, so it is kind of a waste. Because she can't fire again. She can't fire until like she's done casting the thing. So you may as well just let her cast the 6 costing first, and then just use them after, so that you get the 1 to 2 seconds of like additional damage if you need it. Yeah, it's still attack buff regardless, but like you do lose like that few seconds of like her wind up before she can fire the first shot. Is what I think maybe is the issue at hand. Like if you're afraid of that loss, then yeah, just use it after when she can already fire. That way you lose out less of the buff time. What's I gonna do again? Damage. I don't really have that many damage items as well, huh? damage crit. That's a long time. Minus plus is not what. That's fine. Since 13. 13 was Himari, right? I think Akko was fairly longer. Himari is 13. I don't know if it's that long. Wasn't it longer than Himari's at least? I could be wrong here. I genuinely do not remember. $16. Oh, just marginally better. So it's not on a level where like it's that much of a benefit, huh? Debuff. No, I don't want bleed. Didn't I have an item that like gives debuff chance? No, I did not. Maybe damage. I could have sworn I had something that gives like debuff chance. Where was it? No, it's just resist, huh? Either lose 2 AA or seconds and Akko buff. I'm running out of that. Huh? Shit, I don't need that many torches, right? This is morning. Or it's this map in general, so I don't need that many torches. 5k. That's not a lot left, but okay.
For the Wildlanders, the spearhead and the throne are one and the same. The Warhawk accepts nothing less than complete dominance. The blood of giants flows through her veins, imbuing her with unrivaled strength. The hawk is a symbol of the utmost supremacy. Disgrace it. These Wildlanders are eager to adopt the Kovrot's weaponry. Be mindful of the gunpowder.
Okay. Cool, it's that way. Oh, fuck, I forgot. I'm gonna bring the disease kit. God damn it. But yeah, I mean, what would be the best way to cast? Yeah, no, like casting. No, like casting. What's her name? Casting Hina's skill first is definitely better, isn't it? Either way, because like you cast the 6, you let her go through her wind up, while you cast the first, and then you cast the second once it's up. If I'm not mistaken, before her first shot hits the enemy at the very least, you should be able to apply the second buff to her. So it should be fine, I think. I forgot to change his skill. I put the wrong person. Bro, what the fuck? 10% chance. It just triggered twice in a row. So I shield him. Do this again. Okay. But yeah. The interaction with her skill specifically really is quite weird. I guess no, it kind of works the same way as Toki's skill does, huh? Yeah. But either way, it makes the rotation for her skills kind of weird for Greg when Greg does come, if you do use her for Greg. Like, you're supposed to use because I think after this you guys get the Greg Total Assault, was it? Was it the Grand Assault? And that one was really annoying because like you need Aru for it and I didn't have Aru, so I tried to use like Hina, the dress Hina for it. And it was like, it was such a horrible experience because like the what do you call it, the skill cycle that you need to use for like Aru doesn't work for Hina. I mean, like, no shit, because like of when her skill card goes back into the thing, but yeah, that one was a little annoying. The pains of she's a grindable character, therefore I do not want to get her or like exchange for her. I really sweet. Yeah, she's gonna be quite important for that whenever it comes for you guys. So E. You both got them? Nice. Bruh. Motherfucker just like compulsive. Ah, this guy's fucking toxic. You stuck at level 1 to max if I have credits. I mean, credits should be fairly... No, I guess, yeah, credits should be fairly gettable, right? If you're at max level now, especially. Like, you could still get it from the, that thing. The master shop. Or whatever it's called. I keep forgetting what it's called. I just call it the master shop because of fucking Princess Connect. So 88. Wait, I thought you reached like 90 or something. What the fuck? Oh wait, no, because the level cap went up, right? Right. Yeah, that did go up. After raising the heat, I got still have 234. Okay. That's a lot. I don't think I've ever had anywhere close to like even 100 million. Especially recently, after using all of it to get like 70, 80 skills to like level 5 and upgrading everyone's weapons just to get more gems to be able to make the 200 pulls for fucking Shiroko. Not much lighter. Wait, do you actually spend money on the game? It's just the gems, right? That you had like stockpiled, which is probably a lot. Pyro Wallet. Ah. Mm, 60k left. I mean, that's still a fair amount. I don't know if I ever had that much lying around, to be honest. What's the stress skill? Horror. Wait, when did she get marked? Won't be Hina. Oh no, he's got. Oh no, he's gonna go man his Hina. Look at this. Look at this Susibaka with his go manning his Hina like that. Oh wait, no, I need to get rid of these two first, huh? Otherwise, this is gonna become a problem at some point. Five. Okay, he needs to single target this one, I guess. No, this is fine actually. Yeah, if they hit him, even if he hits him, which he does not, so whatever, but yes, 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 yes. You know, if Pajama Millennium comes up, what? Oh yeah, that's gonna eventually happen, huh? I wonder when that will happen. Now that you mention it. Oh yeah, I can't. Great. I don't double spark. Great. Wow. No enemies left. Need my next coping version with Seiya still not out. I'm gonna call up, man. She's like, she's gonna come out like with the next Would she come out during the next anniversary? I feel like she'll come out at the next anniversary. Like a full anniversary. And at that point, the story arc that releases is probably gonna be tied to Hyakiyako. I'm probably gonna be wrong, but I'm gonna put this up here now. Put this out there now. That's my guess. Did you bring disease kits? Nope. Seems I forgot.
This land is filled with unseen dangers.
What's this do? Stress receive. No, that's fine.
Our cause is righteous, but requires funds.
It's fine. We have our anti-ambush, so we can like pray that things go well. Oh, I don't really have any buff skills, huh? I forgot to unlock chem skills for them. No, I don't even need to use the anti-ambush, huh? Yeah, if only I actually remembered to bring it, huh? It'd probably be quite useful about now. Three times hard, same time as D, you know. I guess they really are trying to get you guys to spend as many gems on stamina as possible, huh? I mean, yeah, that probably is for the best. Like, it feels like trying to max out everything will probably be a little too tough. And that's two diseases on him. eating minus 50% food consumed. Okay, one down. He's in the second slot. Got him. What did it do? He doesn't heal from eating, and he doesn't 50% less minus 5 dodge. Okay, so those two will die. Then it's just this guy in the middle that's annoying. But at least she isn't as bad. Okay, then these two will die to bleed, so I'm all good. Yo, don't take a turn. Damn it. Why did she have to take a turn?
Alone we will die. Together we will rise.
10x6 speed. And heals his stress as well. Good, good. We are ready.
This land is ancient and fallen into disrepair.
Bruh, his 10% and 20% do not feel like 10% and 20%. I mean, it probably actually is 10% and 20%, but holy shit. Very touchy, this guy is. Shit, my phone is so far away. I kind of want to check, like, if there's any... Like, you talking about total assault makes me wonder if there's anything going on in JP now that I'm forgetting I'm supposed to do. Like, with the last total assault, where I only, like, remembered on the last, like, 2 days. It's part of me that's worried that, like, something similar is happening right now. And I just haven't realized that yet. Fine. Plus 5 damage, not religious. I mean, that's actually kind of funny. Like, this is kind of funny right now. It's gonna be less funny when, like... It's gonna be less funny when he actually kills someone with it. But for now, it's kind of funny because it's just giving everybody a damage buff. And while it's funny, I can kind of live with it. Okay, good. If this HP is 0, the act out damage can't kill you. Does it not trigger Death's Door? Oh. Oh, it's percentage HP. Oh, wait, if it's percentage, that means that as long as it's not too low, I'm basically just good, huh? Like, if it's not a number that will get rounded down, not rounded down, rounded up, and to, like, kill me, to, like, put me on Death's Door, it's actually not too bad, huh? But wait, that doesn't do damage if that's the case? I mean, like, no, it doesn't trigger the debuff that reduces my Death's Door resist, does it? Like, I don't recall how that interaction works. Like, if I take a hit that deals 0 damage, that shouldn't trigger it, right? Because, like, he's not being put... Yeah, it's not something that would kill him. So, yeah, I probably shouldn't. If that's the case, that's actually really not too bad, huh? Only enemy attacks. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, if that's the case, it's really not too bad, huh? Like, that means that the drawbacks are quite minimal, at least. No, I still have to kill these two in the end, huh? Like, I can't just fully ignore them either. Because, like, once she dies, this still stays, right? Yeah.
Wars consist of a great many battles. Continue.
Two of these kind of... Yeah.
We must be more vigilant.
One shovel left. 2 more battles. Do I even have any buffs that are important to the upcoming battle? Not really. If I do heal, it'll probably be just for stress, but... Yeah, why not?
Rest. We will need your strength come daybreak.
Okay. Oh, it's the wrong button. It's the wrong skill. Yeah, I mean, I don't lose out too much from accidentally using it, at least. I did get to use the instruction, so it's fine, but... Okay, no, this is fine. We good, fam. Let me just shift my chair real quick. I don't know why my back just feels tired to the point that I was just like completely leaning back and it just felt so comfortable. Even though this chair is complete fucking garbage. And it still kind of sucks that I can't lean forward too much or the chair feels like it's just gonna topple over. One of these days, I tell you, one of these days, I'm slowly gonna finally replace the chair and then I'll be like complaining about how the new chair isn't comfortable enough. But I feel like I should, just because this chair is too thick. Like, it traps heat too much and I feel like that heats up my body a little more than I probably want it to in summer. Right, because the backing is like completely solid. So like if I sit back into it, all the heat is just like getting trapped there. And I don't know if that's actually gonna make things worse. Your chair is breaking down too, huh? Well, hopefully you get it replaced before the screw gets loose. Like mine, right? And you just have like loose screws sitting around your room because you're just too lazy to change your chair. Get another chair. I will eventually. I'm just being very lazy with it because of the fact that like the garbage disposal rules here are so fucking annoying with like large garbage like this. Like I said, like in order to, I mean before at least, in order to get rid of this chair, I need to like go to the special garbage disposal company, book a specific day, then go down to the convenience store, buy the special like disposal ticket, and then paste it on the chair. And then on only that specific day, bring it to the floor, as into the first floor, and leave it there, and then they'll finally get rid of it. And if I miss that day, I basically paid for fucking nothing because I had to pay for the thing again and book the thing again and all of that. And it's just like, I don't want to deal with this. Uh-oh. 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 That's exactly 3 diseases. What did they even buff? Oh, 4 accuracy, 1 battle. Let's get a big shipping box and put it right in front of neighbor's store. You've already borrowed a pressure washer. A pressure washer? Just get a new chair. Clearly that's the way to do it. Okay, I should have changed his skill, actually, come to think of it. And broke. Have you seen like those memes of those like budget chairs? Just get like a wooden or rattan chair or something. And then you just like put like pieces of wood on the bottom and turn it into a rocking chair. And voila! You have a chair. Her dodge is 0 now. I'm gonna get a mono block. A what? Is that like some like super cool branded chair that I've never heard of? What's a monoblock? A cranial facial operation that can produce major changes in facial appearance. The fuck? And expand the volume of the skull for the treatment of brain compression. Oh, it's a chair. What the fuck, Google? I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck is this talk about? Like fucking like cranial like brain compression that's going on here. It's like, yeah, good luck with your brain compression operation. Ah, yeah, he does push and rotate them, huh? That's a little annoying. Is what compression? Monocranial brain compression or something. I don't know, man. I went to Google monoblock, and it's like this told me something about like fucking brain compression, monocranial. I don't know what the fuck, man. Something. It does something. That much is for sure. Brain, like brain compression. Some big book Amazon. I guess I missed out a lot. No, you're just in time for like the most important part of the dungeon. And I don't mean that as like some kind of like joke or hyperbole or something. No, this is the actual boss. So you actually are just in time. Uh-oh. $34.25. $34.25. She's gonna smack and hit everyone, so guarding her most one part, the part of the big boobs. Yeah. She's healing. She's at half HP. She's gonna do the smack. But did I forget to reapply the... Ah, I forgot to reapply the mark. Perfect. Okay, great. That's exactly what I needed to have happen. No, don't worry. I think we all know where the artist's version went to when he made the character. Yes. I think most people's field of versions were taken up by it too. Leaving a look up for you. Thank you. But either way, I'll probably be going off in a bit. So either way, thank you so much. This is not going well though. He is probably gonna get fucked as well. It's one round. Okay, that helps a little bit. Uh-oh. Okay, so what I need to do now... I can't move her? Back to... Oh, she can only move back. Ah, that's a little annoying. Eat, bleed. That's rough. $39. Death blow resist is at 87. No, let's not take the risk.
Do not fall.
Okay, yeah, this is a little scary. Hello, Weeblood. How you doing today? Hope the day's been good on you so far. I'm in the middle of being very close to death. This is very scary. God. 7, 10. She just needs to bleed. I just need to do 3 damage. I can't do the 3. Not this turn, but I can do the 3 eventually, but... Oh no, I fucked up. I fucked up.
Do not surrender. We need you. Your strength is tested.
My sleep is completely fucked up. Go to the university, I'm going to book out early to step. I woke up early today, it's like sleep early tonight. Uh-oh. Instead, I got sleepy and had a midday sleep for 3 hours. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Does she have any dodge? She has a lot of dodge. Uh-oh.
Nothing left to be done. Do not let their death
Uh-oh.
humiliate us. Leave her corpse to bacon society.
Oh, fuck. That was indeed very close to going completely south.
Another step forward.
That could have gone very, very wrong. Holy shit. Okay, no, we're done. Yep, we're done with this dungeon. Both the Man-at-Arms and the Arbalest. Of all people, the Arbalest. Yeah, she wasn't as good a choice for this as I thought she would be, though. She was not as good a choice for that dungeon as I thought she was. I forgot that she rearranges my entire party when she smacks. I might guess what melatonin tonight. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't sound very healthy, so hopefully you managed to get some sleep instead of sleeping ahead of me. I mean, if it's just a midday sleep, maybe it's still fine, right? No, I guess once you grow old, it'll be fine. But like when you're younger, it's still like it'll probably like disrupt your sleep in the end. Like, it's like for me, I guess maybe it's because on the weekdays I tend to be very sleep deprived. But like on the weekends, I can take a 3-hour nap and like have it not affect my sleep schedule at all. Maybe because like the entire week leaves me so tired that it just kind of works out fine. But yeah, hopefully you still manage to get some sleep though. I have to sleep early, but with the midday sleep, I can't sleep early. Ah, that's true. Is the journey to the university that rough? Or like far, I guess. Maybe that's the better word. Or is it very far? I guess is what I'm trying to ask. That you need to wake up early, or is it just because it's like those shitty university courses where they make you wake up early for it? Like I remember having those back then as well. Like for me, my early university classes were like 7:45 a.m. back in the day. And they gave the shitty fucking excuse that like, yeah, you know, oh no, it's 8 a.m., sorry. And they were like, yeah, you know, we're gonna make your class early so that you guys come here early so that you don't disrupt the salary man when they go to work. You know, we want to make it such that you guys can come at a timing that's good and like open. And it's like, yeah, this fucking bullshit. Just let me come at a normal time of the day. Let me come at 11. Especially since back then I used to wake up at like 10 a.m. on the daily. Nowadays I wake up at like 7 a.m. on the daily or 7:30 or 8. So it's like kind of fine, but yeah, it's still rough when the lesson is that early. It's not, but I have 2 classes back to back tomorrow, so I think let me guess, each lesson is like probably like 3 hours, isn't it? Or something. So it's like gonna be like fairly long as well. Got 6. Yeah, that's around when I would have to wake up for my 8 a.m. lessons, to be honest. As in like if I want to have time to prep. And the university I went to was far away. So I had to wake up like around then to go and then like have the first lesson of the day. I'm so glad that we got to pick our lessons in the end. Like it's not like you needed to take the specific lessons, like let's say, I don't know, like fucking geography 101, for example. But they kind of let you like bid for the classes. Like they basically give you like you each student gets like 10 e-bucks and you can use your 10 e-bucks to like bid for lessons. You can't use real money for it. And like because of that, you could kind of like get lessons that were at like more sane times of the day and like properly like craft your schedule in that sense. So it's the same as credit system. Oh, okay. Yeah, I love that system. Like being able to like pick for yourself when you wanted to go was like such a blessing. Like I really enjoyed it so much because of that. Because like I could basically ensure that all of my classes were 8 p.m. or later. I get not 8 p.m. I guess like 12 plus or later. So you have pre-made schedules and lessons. It's just like yikes. Yeah, yeah. Imagine that. Like being able like the credit system is nice because like if your schedule especially is like very weird compared to those of others, you could kind of make it work out in a sense where like how do I put it? You can kind of make the schedule work out for your other things outside of school because you basically pick the lesson timings that nobody wants. So like what I would intentionally do is that like nobody wants to take the 7 p.m. to like 10 p.m. lessons because like it's nighttime. People want to go home and play like I don't know what the fuck they play. Maybe they wanted to go home and jack off or go to a club or bar or disco or something. So like for me it was like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna take the 7 p.m. lessons. I'm gonna go for like different like courses or work in the day and then have my lessons at night and still be a full-time university student. This is pretty convenient. Or like you could have like all lessons on one day and then like the rest of the weekdays you just have like fucking nothing at all. It was so good. Like, I love that system. We'd end at 2 a.m. and I wake up at 6:30. That sounds so early. I mean, so late that it ends. Yeah, I guess but I guess it makes sense. Yeah. Sometimes when I play games with like people from like Europe as well, it's like it ends up being like super late here, like 1 a.m. when I go to sleep. 2 a.m. The time zone differences are rough. I think when used to sleep at 2 3 a.m. Thinking just like every day is what I end up into. in the national exam. You mean like the top 0.01% or the bottom 0.01%? If you end up in the top 0.01%, then it's actually pretty good. Think even 3 a.m. then wake up at 6. Top. Nice. Yeah, university was wild back then. Like I remember doing something similar as well, where like because I used to run like some of my lessons with some of the dean listers. We used to like stay in the school and like we'll work on the projects till like 4 a.m. We would sleep in the school's like library and then we'll wake up for like 8 a.m. lessons and then we'll repeat that for like 5 days. And basically I ran with them for like about a year and a half just so that I could get my like initial grade so high that like, I could just let it decay for the rest of the remaining time and just slack off and still end up with a dean's on the dean's list. It was kind of fun to be honest. Like the tactical usage of the grade to like basically strong arm my way into being able to get everything else. Because like the grade matter I don't know about for yours, but for mine it's like you really wanted the grade more for like when you went on exchange. If you wanted the good universities, you wanted a good grade. So the grades all mattered more in the earlier years, and the value kind of went down over time. So like yeah, I just used to like go balls to the wall in the first like 1 year plus or 2 years, and then like after that it's just like yeah, I'll just slack off for the rest. And drink like 8 to 9 Red Bulls every day. Didn't even drink water for almost a year. That's rough. Shit's well hard on your body. I can imagine. Yeah. Speaking of Total War Warhammer, it's something I still play once in a while now. Still, good game for the most part. Still, monetization scumminess aside, recently it's in top shape. I feel like 21 is when people would typically say that when because that sounds like the typical like sportsman age. But like yeah, no, like 18 makes sense. Yeah, I think that's when like many basketballers join the NBA as well. Mine was Unbreakable Bright then. No, don't say it like that. Don't say it like that. You're gonna get me banned. Stop it. This better not go where I think it's going. Okay, just fall down on the floor. Okay, humans fall flat. Got it. Yeah, university was a different time, huh? It's just listening to you talk about it now. It's like, yeah, man, it was such a different time back then. The nostalgia, fuck. Like back then for me as well, what was I doing? I was taking night lessons, working in the morning and afternoon, marketing president in the club, going on exchange, getting called an insurgent by my club leader. Oh, that was a wild time. It was the first time I ever saw in like an official document someone use the word like fucking insurgent against a guy who just basically wanted the club to be better. Bro, that was fucking insane. Had a girlfriend as well. She was a cosplayer back then because I was in the what the fuck anime. I guess not anime, but like overall just Japan culture club as the marketing person. Those are fun days. Back in my day. No, back in my day, it's about the same. Like university, like what I did back then was about the same. It's a lot of like, just like grinding studies, grinding work, getting a girlfriend, getting called an insurgent by my club president. That universities back then, bro. They had universities from like 500 fucking years ago. Come on now, let's not kid ourselves here. I'm not that old, all right. What do you think I might have said? Nothing. Who knows? I don't know. Shit, I lost my train of thought. Yeah. I don't know. Back then it was a lot weirder. I remember working a lot of like, like most of what I did was like working events, working sales. So like sales for like very standard like PC events, like selling laptops and shit. I still remember back then it's like laptops used to be like so shit that it didn't even have a graphics card. I remember like not all laptops I guess, but like I remember the laptops that I was being like they got me to help sell, and like the laptop I remember selling the most copies of. Copies? No, the most pieces quantity of was this weird like school laptop which people would buy for their kids in like uh elementary middle school level. And like the laptop basically could do nothing except for run like Microsoft Word and PowerPoint and Excel. Like it was like the most bare bones garbage PC ever. And it was very easy to sell because all you had to tell parents was you see this piece of garbage right here? This thing doesn't even have a graphics card. Your kid ain't gonna do shit on it other than study. And the parents will be like, how much is it? And it's like, this laptop costs you $300. And you're like, gimme. Cheap, yes, cannot game. Literally the most garbage laptop. But like, yeah. Top salesman for garbage laptop. Like I couldn't sell the gaming laptops or the higher quality the higher quality ones. But I was the top salesman for the most garbage laptop they have. So I had an i7 4-core and NVIDIA GT 550M. I mean, that's actually pretty good, huh? It's pretty. If I mean, like all things considered, that sounds like a pretty fine laptop. Can't play games on it, bruh. The thing could barely run RuneScape. Okay, like it was actual garbage. You couldn't. It had no graphics card. You had like I think like 1 GB of RAM. Like your kid is gonna grow up playing like fucking Solitaire or something and Minesweeper, which I don't know if those are preloaded on the computer. Maybe it was, but on the bright side, they ain't gonna be playing anything with other people. So I'd say that was an epic dubski for the parent who wanted to stop their kids from becoming an epic gamer. 720p at high with like 20 to 40 FPS. 20. Those were the days, huh? When like 20 was actually still considered like reasonable. No, but like with Skyrim, I feel like that would look a little bad as is, huh? It used to be my father's business laptop. I mean, the fact that it actually came with a actual, I mean, I don't know how far back that is. No, it's not that far back, huh? No, wait, it wouldn't have been that many years back. A GT 550M is actually pretty like old, right? For that period. No, it should be pretty fresh, right? When did it release again? The 550 wasn't that long ago, right? How 2011? Oh. Shit, it has been that long, huh? Shit, that's actually 13 years ago now. Fuck. Okay, yeah, that's actually pretty bad, huh? I still remember like this is really just one of those back in my days moment, huh? It's like back in my days that was like the I mean it wasn't top of the line, but it was decent. I mean when you think about it, like when the what's the name of the game? I don't know if you ever played it before, but back before like Total War became a big thing, there was a Lord of the Rings game called Lord of the Rings, The Battle for Middle Earth, which was a game with like squad-based RTS units, kind of like Total War but on a smaller scale. Maybe closer to Company of Heroes, I guess. And like that game would have been running like fucking squeaky perfect on a 550. Oh, like that game would have been able to run like completely fine on it. Legendary for its time, what I've heard. Yeah, I played the shit out of that game back then. Like I guess one thing that made it so cool was also the fact that like you had custom characters in it. So you could create your own Lord of the Rings man person dude. And like you had all the different races and like it was so good. It was such a fun game. I played the shit out of it back in the day. For those who need some context as to what the fuck I'm talking about, basically back in the day there used to be this RTS game. This is like old man talk, I guess. It was great. I don't know how well it holds up though. But like, yeah. This was my shit back in the day. And the individual units were basically like 6-man like units. Like they didn't operate as single units, which for its time was already fairly rare since I think the only game that was doing stuff like this was probably like Total War and then maybe later Company of Heroes. Where like a single unit is made up of multiple blocks of units. Oh, nostalgic. Rise of the Witch King. Had this. Ah, love it. Used to play Battlefield Bad Company 2 on the laptop. On 1080, it gave like 30 FPS at low medium. I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, low, if it could do it on medium, it's probably not too bad, I feel like. Fuck is that game? It was a, which one? The one I just showed? It's a Lord of the Rings RTS game back in the day. Quite akin to like Total War and it plays a lot more akin to like Total War mixed with Company of Heroes, I guess. Wherein the squad sizes were closer to Company of Heroes. The build was in that style as well. But the units were more like the unit AI was more like a Total War game. Also, I heard that like they were actually working on a Lord of the Rings Total War. I don't know if that's true and if it'll ever come out, but maybe one day, hopefully, we'll actually see that game released, to be honest. Or I will be very happy if they actually do make one. Back then, 60 FPS was a golden target. Now I'm just play below 90 to 100. To be honest, I still can't tell the difference between anything above 60 too well. Like after 60, I feel like my brain has not been able to process as well like the difference, like visually. Like with some games, it's very obvious, but like with many of the games, maybe it's because of the games I played. You use above 60 hertz. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna see above 650. No, I see above 60. I see up to 60. Very very different. There's a 20% difference. But yeah, it might be because of like the type of games I play, I guess. Maybe I need to check. Maybe I've just been playing games because I have not been checking for a while. Maybe I've been playing Total War on like 100 the entire time and I just never realized it. But yeah, I really do hope they actually make a Lord of the Rings Total War at some point. But yeah, okay, it's getting late. I should probably go to sleep. I still have work tomorrow. And I am a little tired after having to like walk home through the fucking like downpour just now. Rika was created by the international dev team. I mean, you say they say international, but like it's just Singapore, isn't it? Yeah, as an international development team based in Singapore, and the entire international development team is like 3 Chinese people, who half of whom I actually know, by the way. Like I actually know some of them personally. One of the people in that international team is like, is this a scam you've heard of? Which one? Like one of the people who worked on this, he he joined the company like I think like a year after me, and like was it a year after me? No, Might have been a while back actually. How far back was this? Yeah, he joined the company a year before I was about to resign. And like as far as I heard, like now when he joined he was like I think like in his 20s. Now he's like fucking his hair is all turned white and his like I think he's only like at this point maybe 27. His head is fully white from all the stress from working in that team. And she's just like fucking he's just like fucking dead inside working at Koei. From record on Discord, Tommy she added me for a game. I said what game? She said, oops, sorry, wrong person then. Sorry. That sounds a little sus. The mobile game Discord. And then she said yes. That sounds a little sus. But I mean, if they didn't like try to drag you into anything, then I don't know like how good of a scam it actually is. But yeah, I'm not surprised that they actually like made a character purely in the international team for like Extreme Venus Vacation, to be honest. I saw a lot of that in the works to begin with. If anything, I'm surprised this is only reported like now. Because as far as I know, they have been talking about like making this for like 4 fucking years. Lord just from Singapore, she told me. No, nothing was sent. I mean that like is a lot of sus in and of itself. I feel like I don't know what is a scam, but like tell me. I mean maybe it's true that they wanted you to maybe it's no. Yeah, I wouldn't download the game without knowing what the game is. For all you know, the game might very well be spyware, right? Cause like there were games like this that happened in the past as well, where like there was that one game that I made a video about the time clock story thing, which apparently like it was just a reskin that they disguised as a different game using AI art, and that people from the apparently like the game had been accused and like taken to court for like false advertising and like potential data mining and shit. So it very well could be that they're doing this to get like horny people to like play with them, and the game is just stealing your like data or something. Like it is a very very real possibility. It's an idle RPG game. I checked. Yeah, I mean like typically those are the type of games because like it's precisely because it's an idle RPG. There's barely anything to do. They could basically just disguise like fucking spyware in the game and just use it to spy on you, and like, hey, lordy do, your data's been stolen. You know, like it is very well impossible. Like, I feel like people have forgotten about this at this point because of the fact that like the fucking US government made such a big meme out of the whole TikTok thing. But like, does nobody remember that like 3 fucking years ago, like TikTok was it 3 or 4 years ago? TikTok used to have like an actual keylogger that like locked your fucking keystrokes on your phone even when the app was not on. Like that was a thing, and it got reported on by Apple because like Apple phones were actually showing you that like, hey, app is like logging your fucking keystrokes even though it's not open. Yeah, it did. Like the funny Indian man on YouTube made a video about it like 3 to 4 years ago. Like the Muraha made a video about it. Like it was that much in the past before any of this like government shit came up at all. And they brought it up and they brought it up to TikTok. You know what TikTok did? They didn't remove it. No, they hid it. They tried to hide the fact that was in the app even more. Like this was a thing long before people were bringing it up as a political thing, right? It's not impossible for them to sneak like spyware past the App Store, right? It's nothing new, and like it's coming from the same country as well. Like I would, if it's like a random game you've never heard of before and like shady shit like this is happening, I wouldn't put it past the game to potentially have spyware, right? Like if you go online and you check and no one has ever played the game before, I would be very suspicious or cautious at least. before like even downloading the game. I mean, my phone is Chinese. So, I mean, my phone used to be Chinese as well. I used to use an Oppo, and then I changed to a Sony because I didn't like how weird the phone behaved. Like what the Oppo used to do is that every time I held the off button of the phone because I wanted to reset the phone, it would display my credit card on the like screen itself, and I don't know why the fuck it used to do that. Like that was a part of the new UX changes for the OS, and I was like, no, okay. If you're gonna do weird shit like display my fucking credit card information every time I hold down the power button, like I don't think I want to be using your phone. Thank you very fucking much. I'd rather just use a shitty Japanese phone that can't even deal with the fucking summer heat and just like overheat sometimes than like deal with that potential spyware in that phone. It's like no. Sony phones used to be so popular. They were back when it used to be the Sony Walkman phones. Remember those? Back when smartphones weren't a thing yet. But yeah, I don't know. Seeing the new character come out for Venus Vacation that is from the international team, like finally after all these years, it's actually kind of like for me at least, it is like I don't work in Korea anymore, but I'm still happy to see this because like it means that like after all these years, their efforts finally paid off. And like in the Singapore division, I think like the DOA team was probably the most hardworking team trying to like push to get international unique content so that like they could have unique content from global that gets pushed to the JP version of the game instead. And all of that actually paid off. It's very happy to see. Although to be fair, all of this is being pushed precisely because they want to earn more of China's money. So I don't know how to feel about that part of it. But either way, glad to see that it worked out for them. If I recall for the international version, about 80 to 90% of their sales came from China. So like it is literally like them market testing the game for China. And the character was designed based off of what they thought would sell well in China at the time, even though they say that it's meant for the global audience. But the character looks good either way, so it works out. So good on them for successfully managing to do it. Yeah, I can't scroll up. Fuck. Man, I was like, it's only past your bedtime. We'll go to sleep real soon. When I was a kid, my mom used to have Sony flip up phone. Oh, I didn't have a flip phone, sadly. I only got the shitty like brick phones. Because Switch, but Samsung is slowly removing third-party APKs. Time to swap to a Sony. I'm using Samsung and HTC. Yeah, HTC. I think they still make HTC phones, right? Phones anymore. They used to compete with Samsung. Let's see, it's been crypto phones. Oh. I wonder if there's any other brands though, like HTC and Samsung aside. Like for me, I've just been using like Sony quite a fair bit, if anything. But yeah, I think for me it was like really a swap from like the brick phones directly into like not the giant brick phones, but maybe like this remote control size brick phone. Like this would have been the size of my phone back in the day. I think around there. The single size ones, the ones that you could literally throw at the wall and probably dent the wall instead. And then from there, I got I think like the first like non-brick phone I got was the iPhone 3, and I hated the iPhone so much that I never used an iPhone ever again. All the way after the iPhone 3, I was like, no, just give me an Android. I'm never using an iPhone ever again. So like I'm the one stupid person in my family who doesn't use an iPhone, I guess. HTC U24 Pro. Huh. Interesting. LG makes Android phones. Yeah, but I wouldn't trust anything from LG to be honest. Like LG is like after finding out about the whole thing with their TVs being opt-in to stealing our data, I have been very suspicious of LG. And like I think was it Louis Rossmann who talked about it, like how most of like Samsung smart TVs, like no, not Samsung, sorry, LG's smart TVs are basically like you have to opt out of having your data sold to third parties. So like by default, it tracks your data the moment your TV is connected to the internet, and they'll just sell all of your data to like, or they'll just keep and provide your data to whoever they want to provide it to, and you need to opt out of that, or they just sell your data instead, which is kind of fucked. Which is why I wouldn't even trust the phones either. But yeah, okay, it's getting really late. It's 11 p.m. now, so I'll be heading off for now. We'll pick up with tomorrow, where maybe we'll try translating the Uwi ASMR on stream and like chill while doing that, I guess. It'll be a more chill stream overall. You better not do that during the ASMR. I swear to fuck, you actually spooked me, I think. So don't. Okay, no. No! Stop. They should stick to making fridges. I mean, imagine if their fucking like fridges actually spied on you. Wouldn't that be funny? The fridge like scans like all of your groceries, like how much water you get out from the water dispenser in your fridge, and it sells all of that data to like the local grocery store or some shit. I'm gonna have a sick leave now. Wait, what the fuck? Are you okay? Is it COVID? Rip Magic. Oh, I know someone who has this. It's the gamer phone. The sound guy I was talking about before has that phone. It looked a little expensive, so I didn't consider it. But yeah, I know he has that phone. It's actually really cool that it has like presettable tabs at the top. So like you can play your game like this, and you can have like the preset tabs on the top, so you can like have additional buttons. I think I mentioned on the weekend. Yeah, was it like COVID or something? Hopefully not. But cool. I guess we can do it tomorrow then. The thing comes down, the fever and still doesn't let go. Shit. Yeah, okay, that sounds like it actually might be quite bad, huh? Hopefully it's nothing serious and it's just like a fever. I mean, even a fever is bad, but hopefully it's nothing worse than a fever, I guess. So have a good rest. So yeah, hopefully it is nothing serious though, like for real. Hopefully it goes away soon, because like a fever lasting that long is probably not a good thing. I mean, a fever either way is not a good thing, but you know, that long is probably doubly so. So hopefully it's nothing serious. But that said, it is getting kind of late. So I'll be heading off for now. We'll pick up tomorrow with the thing. Y'all have a good rest, especially you if you're sick. Have a good rest of the day. Have a good sleep if you're gonna sleep after this. And until next time, take care and good night. Bye bye.